folks. So let's go through some upper limb, some shoulder girdle, upper thoracic mobility. I almost said motility. Oops. Mobility and resistance training. I'm going to start with just some scapulocoastal movements. So I'm going to face away from you. And my goal is to push forwards and backwards as far as I can. Just scapular protraction and retraction. Now, there's really no wrong way to do this. This isn't about having a perfect movement. I'm aiming for control. I'm aiming to try to keep my arms moving level. But at the same time, I'm just aiming to move. And from there, I want to work on exploring kind of the cardinal directions that my shoulder blades can move in. So lateral, medial, superior, and inferior. So I'm going to reach out as far as I can and try to squeeze my shoulder blades in as far as I can. And out and in. I'm just going to do this about 5 times. And from here, superior and inferior. Up and down. I'm trying to keep my arms parallel here. Trying not to do this. My goal is to focus my movement at my scapulocoastal joints for now. Very basic. And that's about 5 of each. And now I want to put it all together. So I'm going to squeeze in and try to make circles with my scapulocoastal joints. And no matter how many times I've practiced this, I never find it easy. Especially up and lateral to down and medial. Now, from there, I want to get the ball and socket joint involved. I want to get the entire scapulohumeral complex along with the scapulocoastal complex. We're looking at the whole shoulder girdle, right? So, grab yourself a broomstick, or if you got a spare piece of PVC pipe that you're going to use to make something completely random and ridiculous like me, grab that. Find whatever range you like on it. Up and over. Now, if I go wider, it's less aggressive. It's easier. If I go narrower, can I do this one? Barely. It's more aggressive. And so I'm going to get more stretch across my pectoral girdle. I'm going to get more challenge to retraction through my shoulder blades. So find your range. Don't try to follow mine. Explore your movement with this. So we're just going to give about 5 of these. And this feels like a good range for me. I can go more aggressively, but I don't need to. And 5. I think that was 5. Now, from here, I want to really challenge upward reach. Really get my overhead range of motion involved. Hopefully I'm not hitting something back there. Hopefully I'm still on camera. Or still in frame, that's it. Should really learn this lingo. And my goal is just to challenge that subacromial impingement. I want it to be pain-free. I want it to feel good. I don't want to force anything. I want to respect my body. So, now let's get some resistance in. We don't have to be crazy with this. Scapular pressing and rowing, we've already built the ranges. Let's use them. So I've got some pull-up assistance bands here. For scapular rows, I can just wrap those around. You can use jugs of water if you don't have weights at home. Anything that gives you some resistance. I can do this upright and standing. And just work on rowing through my shoulder blades. If I want, I can row through my whole arm as well. And I'm just going to go for whatever resistance level feels like it's a good challenge to me. And I might do 5 to 10 reps with this. here, I can work on pressing. I can use the floor. I mean, gravity is really convenient for us this way. So I'm just going to go into a push-up position and work on pushing through my shoulder girdle. 4. And now from here, I want to get a little bit of thoracic involvement. I want to challenge movement of my shoulder girdle on my spine, including my spine. And we can build this up. So I've got a 24-pound weight here. Not much for a row, not much for a press, but if I combine them, I row, I twist, I press. And the twist really involves kind of middle thoracic to lower thoracic rotation. And I'll just do one more because this is probably boring as heck to watch. And so what I've got now is a general scapulocoastal and scapulohumeral novel movement and exploration routine. It's nothing major. We're not reinventing the wheel. We're just exploring some end ranges and hopefully feel good afterwards. Remember, your goal is to explore what you can do. It's not to crush it out for now. From here, scale up or scale down as you need. If you like the dislocator, do it on your stomach, adding 3 or 4 pounds of weight on the bar. That gets hard. If you like the rowing exercise, obviously increase your range or increase your resistance. Or if you want, you can even try adding ballistic movement to increase your rate, if that's safe for you. Give it a whirl. See how that feels. Thanks kindly.